Yes, hello. Good evening. Yes, your speech has to be yes or no. That is the whole point here. The most people suffer from a constant indecision in their own creation. The most people even don't know that they live in a life which is based on their own decisions and their own creation, what they become. I always say increase your own vibration, because your own vibration will make you to this kind of person you like to be. You have the thoughts which are fitting well with this creation you like to make from yourself. If you don't do that, but you rely on other people, that is, of course, then the dilemma is programmed, because then you're always in between of something. Maybe you like that, maybe you like that, and it's always that yes and no, and it's always you hesitate all the time to do something, and you see that something what people make really sick, and that's what they really suffer from. Well, your trust in yourself and in your own creation from yourself have fled away. Back. Push. But it is actually not necessary. You see, the real trouble is that you have the strong impression that is something that is good, which is good, and then there's something which is bad. But from the higher point of view, is that nonsense. Everything what is in existence has the right to exist. It is that you say, okay, that is good and that is not good. But on the other hand, you have difficulties to make a choice. It seems to us that we have only two possibilities. Either we have a very good life, there's nothing to complain, everything is fine, we have a nice life, but we belong to the worst, and we belong to the bad. Or we have a tricky, difficult life, money is never enough, and we always somehow, we often be starving, and somehow we feel always cold. But that doesn't matter, we belong to the good ones. Sorry, sir, but that doesn't work. I mean, that can't be an alternative, can't it? It can't be, can it? No. It is impossible. I mean, the really alternative would be either you live good and belong to the bad, or you live good and you belong to the good one. It is a strict inner conviction that you like to be that and that makes you good, which makes you feel good. And there is no error possible. When you think that and that and that is right, then you belong to it. But then you will never hesitate to do the in your eyes, the right thing. You will never hesitate. The point is that we always are confused by the verdict of other people. We belong to, we hardly dare to say, to be honest, that is nonsense, and I don't belong to that. Because we know exactly that the other guys will try hard to pull me away from that point of view. But it is not possible that you get pulled away from that what you think is right. Because you have a good reason to do so and to think that. Trouble is only there when people are not united with their own life and with their own meaning. I mean, some people do something and they think and they consider it something as right. They say, yes, that is something exactly that, so I like to have it, yes, I want to have that. And then somebody come and say, that is, but no, how can you, how dare you, how can you? And then they start to hush it up what they do. Bullshit, if you ask me. And honestly, a lot of young people are the same like that. Look at the young people now. Of course they say, okay, save the climate, the climate changing, and oh God, save the green, save the planet, save everything, and of course we have to shield and protect our Earth, and we have to make some decisions, like e-cars or something like that, just to protect our world. Yes. But every young man or young woman, let's say every youth, 15, 16-year-old boys or girls, possess a mobile and have and call a laptop of something of their own. They can't exist without them. Not without my mobile. Yeah, okay, but such a mobile needs energy. And may I ask how we get it from? I'm sorry, but our mobiles are working with lithium. I don't know how it is called in English, but lithium, I think maybe you get the impression what I mean. Yeah, lithium is necessary for mobiles. Cobalt, necessary for e-cars. But we find it only by people who live ever since in ancient times in an old-fashioned way of tradition, and now we break through it. So sorry, guys, but we need your water. Otherwise, our e-cars wouldn't work. Sorry. I'm so sorry, but we need your water. And of course now you have to go away. Sorry for your jungle, but we need your cobalt. Yeah. We need the cobalt and the lithium so that our mobiles and laptops and e-cars can work to protect the world. Yeah, okay. You see what I mean? Either I say everything is bullshit what we do nowadays, and then immediately we go back to the age of, let's say, 1920 or maybe 1880 or something like that. That's not a very good idea. The chimneys there, no, okay. Maybe the 17th century would be very good. I think then the world was pretty in order. I say, okay, future is future. Somehow it will go on, and somehow we work it out. But then I can't blame other people that they give us this kind of energy we need, so that our world can be like that, what we like to do, like to live in, with e-cars, with mobiles, and so on. It is a bit tricky to live here and make a good decision. But you see, I'm pretty sure we save our world definitely when we come all together to the point where we say, okay, at very first I like to have a high vibration, and then I get everything what I like. It is not possible that someone is starving when he gets a high vibration. It is not possible that somebody suffer in a high vibration. It is not possible that somebody find a lack of something with a high vibration. You see, that doesn't work. For everything is a solution, and a very comfortable solution. We only have to increase our vibration. But that is something what we have to want. We have to mean it. And when we say, okay, I want a high vibration, okay, when you say so, when you think that's lucky, okay, a high vibration for me too then. So it doesn't work. We really have to know that we like to have one in order that we get a better world, to become a better person for ourselves. You see, I don't like to be a bad person who always causes trouble. Why shall I do that? Why? Where's the fun? And so I come to the conclusion, so maybe it works with a higher vibration. I mean, maybe we try it in that way. And we get a high vibration rather for free. It is not very expensive to get one. Not at all. But we have to left out everything what make our life very pretty difficult. And that is a decision. And we have to reckon with that we are not able anymore to cause some problems for somebody else. That's a question. Your thoughts are perfectly able to bless you, to give you inner peace, to give you all that what you ask for, and to get a clearer mind, and to become whole in one, a much better and most happier person as you are now. That is something what a high vibration offers you. The only thing is that you don't stand in the way, and that you don't block it. When you have the feeling to do something, then do it. And think later on why I like to do that. And then imagine when I do that now, and when I do it that and that, do I feel better then? And you discover, yes, you feel better then. Let's say 10 years ago you start to do something which is maybe comfortable for you, but somehow maybe not really in order. And suddenly you imagine, you realize somehow I can do it another way, and I feel better then. Maybe at first it seems to be a bit more uncomfortable, and then I discover it is not uncomfortable at all. Just the contrary, I feel much better, and it is easier as I thought. And I feel better. If that is really better or not, who cares? As I just mentioned, there is no evil and no God, and no good from a higher point of view. Not at all. The only thing what is asked for you is that you make a clear decision. I will want that, and so you behave. And you think as much, and accordingly you come in action. And you move your thoughts like that. Well, let's try it out. So let's try it out. I mean, what have we to lose? I mean, what can we gain? Gain a much better life, much more happiness, and a much better world we live in. That's what we can gain. What we can gain. And what, on the other hand, where's the risk? What can we lose? All mistakes, disjustice, darkness, coldness, poorness. Oh, come, then let's try it out with a high vibration. Okay? Okay, bye-bye. Good luck. Ciao.